Hey, Drew here with Drew T. Jackson Coaching, Speaking, and Training, and I'm getting ready to go into a training right now with a wonderful bank, and I wanted to ask you a question. The question is, are you persistent? Are you persistent? Now, persistence is defined as the firm or obstinate continuance in the course of action despite difficulty or opposition. The firm or obstinate continuance in a course of action. Would you define yourself, your character, as firm or having obstinate continuance in the course of action, in a course of action, in spite of difficulty or opposition? Would that define you? Would that define your activity and how you approach life? I just got done with a exercise in persistence that I want to challenge you to do yourself. I was challenged to read a chapter of a book, one chapter, the same chapter, 14 days in a row. Now, this chapter is pretty long. It's, I estimate about 4,500 to 5,000 words because it's 500 sentences. So that's probably a low estimate, but let's just say 5,000 words for this chapter. Long chapter, every day for 14 days straight. And if you miss a day, you have to start from one and begin again. And so I did it. I did it in 14 days, and let me tell you, it was difficult. It was challenging. There were times where I was reading at 10:30, 11 o'clock at night, in bed, trying to keep my eyes open so I could finish this chapter, finish this challenge, and continue to develop persistence. But everything that you want, your dreams, any goal you have that's worthwhile, anything that you're really going to be proud of after you've accomplished, is going to require persistence from you. I think about how this particular training that I'm about to go in, it was persistence that got me this training. I spoke at an event just a few weeks ago, and when I was calling and reaching out to the person that was bringing me in to speak, when I finally got the person on the phone, she said, "Wow, you're persistent." And I said, "Well, what do you mean by that? That in a good way or a bad way?" She said, "Well, I'm really busy with work, and if you hadn't continued to call me, then I wouldn't have called you back and gotten with you and invited you to come speak." Persistence. Even the jobs that come easy, referral business. I have people that I have satisfied their client, the training needs that they have. I have taken care of them with other managers that they have. They say, "I want to send 3 other managers your way." When that happens, it's my job to follow up and be persistent until payments made and their people are at the training. Persistence. I look at my speaking, and people, I mentioned this a few weeks ago, they say, "You're a natural at speaking." Look, persistence got me to being a natural. It was 13 years of conscious effort in spite of difficulty, in spite of failing, falling flat on my face. You guys haven't been in the room when I've been standing in front of 1,000+ people and totally tongue-tied and have no idea what to say when all eyes are on me and the microphone's in my hand. What do you do in that situation? Do you give up? Do you quit? Do you say, "I'm not cut out to be a speaker"? Or do you persist? I know me, and I persist. So what I want to challenge you to do is I want to challenge you to persist in some area of your life. Maybe it's reading, maybe it's exercise, maybe it's doing 5 push-ups, 5 sit-ups, and 5 bodyweight squats every day for the next 14 days straight. But what I want to encourage you to do is a 14-day challenge, and I want you to do it for 14 days straight. I don't want you to do this for anybody else but for yourself. And if you don't do it for 14 days straight, the day that you drop off, you have to start over at 0, and that'll begin the new day all over again. 14 days straight. Maybe it's reading a proverb a day. Maybe it's writing. Maybe it's journaling. Maybe it's taking 10 minutes out to think every single day. Maybe it's exercise, going for a walk. I don't care what it is, but I want to challenge you to 14 days of persistence. And I'm telling you, when you get done, it's going to feel really good. And you're going to be able to transfer that feeling that you are receiving from a job well done. You're going to be able to transfer that into other challenges and other areas of your life and roll over that persistence into other areas of your life. So hope that helps you today. I want to see you grow. I want to see you develop. I want to see you become a fantastic example of personal leadership to your family, to your coworkers, to those that you lead. Drew T. Jackson Coaching, Speaking, and Training, and I will see you Wednesday when we talk some more about team leadership. Bye.